Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video by me. I'm Original Canis, and this is yet another 20k Dream Team video, and in this one we are going to be doing the Spanish squad. Now quickly while this loads up, just want to say if any of you have bought those 50k rare packs, leave it in the comments below what you got and if they're any good. I was very tempted to buy them, but I decided I'm going to buy them with Microsoft points instead, which some of you may kind of think that's kind of cheating, but you know, it saves spending 50k on possibly nothing. So onto the Dream Team video. As you can see, I've gone with the same kind of idea of not kind of choosing the players from the club, just have them out on the screen so then you can have a longer look at the players and all that. So yeah, let's get down to the lineup. In goal, 85, very cheap Casillas. No, not Casillas. Casillas. Valdez. I'm surprised he's not rated higher, to be honest. I mean, to play for Barcelona and you know the goalkeeper that he is, I would have thought they would have been like 87 at least, but he's not, and he's only priced at about 1,500 coins on the market, so he's a very good player for the price that you can get him. Pardon me. He's got very good consistent stats, so I'll read out his best ones at 86 diving, 85 kicking and 91 reflexes, and he's kind of got one outlier there of being 62 speed, but you know the rest are consistent 80s and 190s, so as I said, a very good goalkeeper to buy for 1,500 coins, you know, for La Liga or for a Spanish squad. Onto the left back, Capdevila. His free kicks are immense. His power is so high. You know, he can really score some screamers. Just like Risa. You know, I had no idea that he was that good at free kicks, but obviously he is. He's a very good, consistent left back for me. If you don't, and it's a good alternative if you don't want to go for the Felipe or Marcelo. You know, very good choice, and his default position is left back, so you won't have to buy that card from left wing back to left back, which I know can cost a few thousand coins. His best stats are 82 pace, 80 passing, 82 heading. You know, most fullbacks don't really have very good heading, but that is a very good strong attribute. You know, drawn highest. You know, with pace, which is also very useful in a fullback. Apart from those stats, the other three are pretty good as well. He's got 75 shooting, 73 dribbling and 78 defence. So as you can see there, I'm surprised really he's only rated at 80, maybe at 81 or 82 I'd have rated him at. You know, those stats are very good indeed. Then on to Lopo. This guy I didn't really know about until the Inform and the Team of the Year version came out, and then I had to look at him and a little play of him. No, I'm not in a sexual way. The two stats that I kind of look for in a defender, which in a centre back, I know their defence stats is going to be good. So the next two things that I look for is pace and heading. Those are the only two things apart from defence that matter to you when looking for a defender. As with most things, such as the strikers, normally you're either going to have one with good heading and not very good pace, or one with good pace and not very good heading. So you know, it's kind of good when you find those players that have average stats in both. Pardon me. Lopo has 72 pace, 82 defence and 81 heading as his main stats, and the rest don't really matter. You know, I mean, he's got 49 shooting, 61 passing and 40 dribbling, but as I said, they're not important at all. And he's a very good buy for about 800 coins, I believe I got him for. The next one is Raul Albiol, Real Madrid centre back. I didn't really rate him high at all until I seen him actually play in the La Liga. Watching him, he's a very good, consistent player actually for Real Madrid, and you know, once again, he's got those two main average stats of 72 pace and 82 dribbling, very similar to Lopo's. I think that's how you pronounce it. yeah, a very good buy. And seeing as he's not shiny, not very many people actually buy him, and he's got a very low price of about 400 to 500 coins on the open bids. So once again, he's a very good player to buy, very strong, kind of a rock at the back, and yeah, right back. Ex-Liverpool player, don't really know why he's rated 82 to be honest, from what I used to have seen of him when he was playing football, but obviously he must have some good attributes about him, or it might just be that he plays for Real Madrid. But Arbeloa's main stats are, well, they're all pretty good actually, apart from the shooting. You know, he's got 77 pace, 56 shooting, 72 passing, 70 dribbling, 80 defence and 70 heading, which, never mind how good he is in real life, it's all about in the game. And on the game, as they were of Capdevila, they're quite very good all-round stats, you know. Apart from the shooting, he could be maybe a right wing or a right winger. Right wing or a right winger? No, a right mid or a right winger. So, yeah, just the shooting has let him down there, but obviously he must be a good player for Real Madrid. Who am I to judge? Then on to Xabi Alonso, another ex-Liverpool player, great legend always at Anfield, and a great player nevertheless. Going off the 20k Dream Team a bit, I wish he'd come back to Liverpool, to be honest, because looking at him in Real Madrid, they're doing things like, you know, getting sent off on purpose and all that. I mean, Xabi Alonso would never do that at Liverpool, and I don't think he's the kind of player that would. And I think going to Real Madrid has kind of changed his persona a bit. So, yeah, kind of unfortunate there. But nevertheless, was a great player. I haven't really seen too much of him now, but when I have watched him in the big games, he hasn't really seemed to have made too much of an impact. But on to the Ultimate Team stats. The first thing most people notice is 69 pace. Most people take that as him being a slow player, but as I said before, that's just the acceleration, not the actual sprinting or the pace, whatever. So, you know, for a centre mid, it's not too bad. You don't really need high pace to be a centre mid. Apart from that, we got 78 shooting, 89 passing, 73 dribbling, 81 defence, and 70 heading. Now, Xabi Alonso only has 2-star skills, which is unfortunate. I mean, I would have wanted him to have 3-star skills probably, but you know, I suppose we'll have to make do with just the step overs and the ball rolls, but never mind. Yeah, a very good, solid centre defensive mid or centre attacking mid, whatever you wish. Can do those great balls like in real life, and a very good extra kind of defensive player if you need him to fill in that job. Next to the midfield position, I was kind of tempted to stay in the La Liga, but then I remembered that you had players such as David Silva and Arteta, which David Silva I don't really like too much on this game, so I just went for Arteta, and he cost me about 900 coins, I think. And Arteta's stats are 77 pace, 81 shooting, 85 passing, 84 dribbling, and 75 defence, and 70 heading, which 70 heading for a midfielder is very good in fact, and can show that he can also play in the centre defensive mid position if you need him to, with 75 defence. As I said with Xabi Alonso as well, he can also play in centre attacking mid, so two very lenient players there with the positions that you play him in. Both very cheap as well. Xabi Alonso cost me, I think, 3,000 coins, which I expect you could get for less on the open bid. But something else I wanted to add to Arteta, as well as him being underused, I think that he has very good free kicks as well. If you haven't tried him out, he's got very good stats, all high 80s, I believe. Moving on to our next mid is Javi Martinez. I know in the La Liga he's played pretty well, and I haven't really played with him on an Ultimate Team, but from his stats he doesn't look like a bad player, to be fair. For a CDM, his stats are 70 pace, 60 shooting, 74 passing, 70 dribbling, 81 defence, and 80 heading. As I said, it's very helpful to have the high heading stats for centre defensive mids. As you see, or you might not be able to see, but hopefully you can see that Javi Martinez has 80 heading, which is very good, to be fair, and also 81 defence, and the stat kind of letting him down is 66 shooting, but that doesn't really matter too much in a centre defensive mid. he does have good pace to catch up with the players if the defence is struggling, and also he has good passing and good dribbling, so it shows that he's got those good solid midfield stats there to help him out when he's playing in the middle of the field. Onto our left wing, we have Mata, linked with Liverpool, under 21, played well in the under 21 championship or national championship, I can't remember. 82 pace, 76 shot, 77 passing, 86 dribbling, 53 defence and 68 heading, which as I said in my last video, I think the defence and the heading don't really matter for a winger, but it's definitely good that he's got high dribbling, shooting and pace. From when I've used him, yeah, he's been quite a good, nice little agile player with 4-star skills. Can finish off an opportunity when you need him to. Left-footed player. I can't really recall his free kicks being any good, and yeah, definitely worth the 800 coins to pick him up. Then striker position, the only one in our team due to the formation is Soldado. 82 pace, 82 shooting, 60 passing, 77 dribbling, 68 defence and 81 heading. Pardon me. The main stats that you want to look for in a striker is pace, shooting, dribbling and heading. Apart from that, the rest don't really need to be too important. I mean, passing maybe, but you know, defence obviously isn't needed in a striker. With Soldado, he's got high pace and high heading, which he had the best overall stats that you could find for the value that wasn't like 40k or 60k of the David Villas and the Torreses. So I just went with Soldado. I mean, you could probably use Negredo or Fernando Llorente, but I find that Fernando Llorente and Negredo are a bit too slow for me, and I like Soldado. I've used him in many of my teams, and yeah, he's definitely a good buy for, I believe, again about 800 coins. Then on to Joaquin, I believe it is. I bought this player because Josh Flip recommended it in one of his videos. Both the regular version and I think there's 2 informs, I believe, are very good. This is the transfer version. I managed to pick him up for 700 coins. A very good player. His stats are 83 pace, 73 shooting, 72 passing, 87 dribbling and 53 defence and 54 heading. As I said before, defence and heading don't really matter, and looking at the rest of the stats, they are very good stats. 83 pace and 87 dribbling, and I believe he's got 4-star skills equals a very good attacking player. Nice little bit of mathematics there for you. He has amazing crosses. That's no exaggeration. I mean, when I heard Josh Flip say that he has like a special crossing trait and it always finds his striker's head, I was like, yeah, whatever. But I bought him because he was about 900 coins before, and wow, it really does find your striker's head every time, and no matter what kind of cross it is, you know, it always seems to land at your defender's feet, chest or head. A very worthy player to pick up. For the coins as well, it is really very astonishing that he's only 900 coins, and that's probably due because he's only an 80, but still, his free kicks as well, they are great as well. I think a couple of stats are like 85 or 88s. Once again, a very good player with his free kicks, and I've scored many free kicks and got many assists off his crossing with this player. Probably the buyer, not the buyer, but the player to buy if you're going to have any of these players. You want to buy Joaquin, definitely a good buy. Now, guys, this has been I'm Original Canis. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if not, comment, tell me why you didn't, and if you did, tell me, comment on why you did. Or any other thoughts, please comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. It is free. Sorry it's been a bit of a long episode, but I'm Original Canis. I am out. Bye bye.